Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well and I hope you've all had a lovely summer. I just want to start this video by basically apologizing for the fact that throughout this year, I know I've not uploaded as much to my social media platforms as I normally would. So I just want to say thank you so much for your patience throughout 2021. I really do appreciate it and I'm really excited to be able to make today's video because today's video basically explains where I've been, what I've been up to, and why it is that I've not uploaded as much as I normally would. So let me give you a bit of a backstory. Last year when the lockdowns started in the UK, I started to think about the best ways that I could utilize my time at home. And one of the ways that we did that with Surge is we started making the Surge Media videos where we started producing kind of higher quality online content about different subjects related to veganism. And I really hope you've enjoyed those videos because we really appreciate your support on them. I really enjoy making them, I enjoy researching and writing them, and we have such a great team at Surge now because of the videos that we've been producing together. So it's been a wonderful growth period for Surge. But also during that same time period, I started writing a book proposal for a book that I very passionately and strongly wanted to write. And so throughout 2020, particularly during the summertime, I was working a lot on this proposal. You know, what did I want this book to be? What did I want it to say? What were the chapters, the themes, the messages? Basically, what was this book going to be? And then when the proposal was finished, it was sent to publishers in the UK, and as a result of that, I received an offer for a book deal from Penguin, the publishing house, which I accepted. So throughout this year, I have been writing that book, which has just been the most rewarding experience. However, to say that this year has been busy would definitely be an understatement. I have spent so much time writing, days, weeks, months, writing, refining, changing, editing, basically creating this book. So I'm really excited and proud to be able to tell you that today the book became available for pre-ordering. It's officially published on the 6th of January 2022, but you can pre-order it from today, which is just such a crazy thing for me to be able to tell you because I've been working on this book so much throughout this year and I've not been able to tell you about it until this moment. So it's really a really nice experience now. But before I tell you more about the book, let me show you the cover. So that was the cover. I really hope that you like it. Now let me tell you more about the book and also kind of the inspiration behind the title. So firstly, it was always very important to me when I was writing the proposal and then writing the book, that the book was for vegans and also non-vegans as well. So in terms of this book being for vegans, it was always my intention that this book would empower vegans to learn more about the issues of animal exploitation and then as a result, feel more confident and capable talking about veganism to the non-vegans in their life. But I also wanted this book to be for non-vegans as well, both non-vegans who are maybe already interested in veganism, but also non-vegans who are more skeptical about veganism. I always envisioned that this book would be the kind of book that a vegan would feel confident giving to a non-vegan friend, family member, or partner. So in terms of the contents of the book, I wanted to write a comprehensive book that basically outlined all of the main reasons that we need to be vegan and eat a plant-based diet, but do so in a way that was readable, digestible, but also indisputable. So the first section of the book focuses on the ethics of veganism, the morality of what we do to animals. The second section then focuses on the environment. It then focuses on health, both personal but also global health, so things like pandemic risk, antibiotic resistance, and infectious disease. The final section of the book then looks at the social, cultural, and psychological reasons behind what we do to animals, because it was important to me that I didn't just write a book explaining all the main reasons to be vegan, but also within that book that I broke down why we do what we do to animals, how we got here, how we continue to justify it, and importantly, how as vegans we can break through those justifications. So let me tell you a little bit about the title, because as you saw from the cover reveal, the title is "This is Vegan Propaganda and Other Lies the Meat Industry Tells You." And the thought process behind the title was that it was a tongue-in-cheek disarming of that phrase vegan propaganda that we always hear from the meat industry and from farmers in general. But secondly, I also wanted the title to turn the focus back onto the animal exploitation industries and basically invite the reader to come and discover for themselves what it is that these industries are calling propaganda and basically saying, come and have a look, read for yourself, decide for yourself yourself and see what it is these industries are so afraid of. The information in the book is extensively referenced with citations, and the idea was that by the time a reader is finished reading this book, the reader would know that every time they heard the animal exploitation industries say things like vegan misinformation or vegan propaganda, they would know what these industries were doing, and they would also know why these industries are afraid of the truth. The book itself is meant to be provocative from the title to the cover to the contents, and what's been really great about working with Penguin is I've never had to compromise on the book that I wanted to write. I haven't had to water anything down or leave anything out. They've been great to work with because they've been supportive and they really believe in the book as well. So how can you get the book? Well, if you go down to my description, there is a link which will take you to a landing page, and contained within that landing page, there are several different options for where you can purchase the book. I've also teamed up with Waterstones to offer a limited number of signed copies, which you can access through that same link. Also, if you're ordering from the US, I don't have a US specific publication date yet. However, you can order internationally to pretty much anywhere in the world using the links that I've just described, and that also applies to the Waterstones signed copies as well. So if you are interested in pre-ordering, then thank you so much. Pre-orders help hugely when it comes to the attention that the book receives when it's published. So the more pre-orders there are now, the bigger the book's release will be in January, and the more attention the book will get. So if you are interested in pre-ordering, then thank you so much, and I really hope that you like the book. But that brings us to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. It is such a relief to be able to tell you about this book finally, and I'm so happy to be able to let you know about it. So I really hope that you like the book and are excited for it as well. But also, the book isn't the only announcement that I have coming up. There are more announcements coming because I've been working on other things as well throughout this year, but I'll tell you all about those in the near future. But thank you again for watching, and thank you again for your patience throughout this year. I really do appreciate it, especially those of you who support the work that I do. Thank you so much. I'm so incredibly grateful, and I really hope that you like the book, and I really hope the book has a huge impact as well. All right, guys, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.